Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here, and of course, we're broadcasting live. A bit of a surprise on the World Fighting Showcase social media. We wanted to pop in with you today, do a special little sneak preview of what we've been doing each and every week on our hit television program, WFS Showdown. Now, if you can see WFS Showdown on a couple of different TV networks, but no matter where you're watching us from, you can see it every single week, and you'll get it early, honestly, if you're a subscriber at WFSinsider.com. So go to that website, WFSinsider.com. It's less than $5 a month. You can see not only Showdown each week early before anyone else gets to see it, but you also see all the action. Everywhere we go in the World Fighting Showcase, we will be streaming on that service. But today, we're going to take a special look at one contest between very, very top-notch fighters, as it were, in the World Fighting Showcase, Mike the Mann and sensational Wayne Adkins. So a little bit about each of these competitors. Mike the Mann hails from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a relative newcomer, not only to the World Fighting Showcase, but to the ring wars all around. In general, he's only been competing inside the ring for about 2 years, but he's been very impressive. He has a background not only in amateur wrestling, coming up through school, but he also is a black belt in martial arts and has competed in rugby from a young age. So an athlete his entire life, and he's translated that to the World Fighting Showcase very well. A young man that I think you, the fans, will want to keep an eye on in the future in the World Fighting Showcase. And, of course, sensational Wayne Adkins, a veteran of 20-plus years, certainly knows his way around the squared circle, a fan favorite practically since he was a kid. And he has almost been pulling double duty on Showdown and in the World Fighting Showcase as of late, because not only has he been competing in one-on-one competition, but he has come to the aid of an old foe of his, someone that he says he respects very much and is now friends with, in the troublemaker Brian Logan, who attempted to retire and was attacked heinously, as it were, by the World Tag Team Champions, the Heat Seekers. And now Wayne has been staying on top of his game in singles competition, but also has now become part of the number one contenders in my mind, and I'm sure in a lot of people's minds, for those World Tag Team Championships, along with Brian Logan. So, without further ado, let's take a special look. Mike the Mann versus sensational Wayne Adkins from Showdown. I'm going to pitch it to the ring, and our commentator, Jonathan Darwin.
Sensational Wayne Adkins here in singles action this week as he takes on Mike the Mann. Wayne Adkins is really known as a singles camp competitor, but recently we have seen him teaming with the troublemaker Brian Logan in that storied rivalry between the Heat Seekers. We're going to get into that in just a little bit here, but Mike the Mann now with the wrist lock, slowing Adkins down. And we've seen Adkins try to fight back and gets a reversal of his own on Mike. Look at the way Wayne has it cinched in there. Mike's unable to reverse. As I was saying, Wayne Adkins normally teaming with Brian Logan, right, as far as the recent history of World Fighting Showcase. Adkins coming to the defense of Logan as, wait a minute, going for the pin. Off foot's on the rope. Adkins keeping Mike the Mann grounded. As I was saying, the Heat Seekers attacked, let's call it what it is, attacked Brian Logan a few weeks ago, and Adkins was the one coming to the rescue, because Adkins has that type of honor inside of him. Both men circling each other now. And another collar elbow tie-up here. Mike the Mann going straight back to work on that left arm, ever so wisely. And see the way that Mann has since then, Adkins trying to get Mike the Mann on the ropes, gets him off, shooting there, and big shoulder tackle by Mike the Mann takes down Adkins. Adkins going straight down with a hip toss. The man's down. The man is down. And you hear the fans elated by that. We want to thank all those that come out to all of our tapings here in Bluefield, West Virginia. If you're in the area, please stop by. Don't forget to check out World Fighting Showcase on Facebook. You can learn more about the dates that we are filming. And the referee saying there was a hair pull. Oh, referee really getting into that with Mike the Man. Staying on top of him to make sure Mann follows those rules that we have here in World Fighting Showcase. And snapmare takeover by Mike, going straight into that reverse chin lock, keeping Adkins grounded. Referee checking to see if Wayne's going to drop those arms or if he's going to call a tap out. Wayne's too strong for this, though. He's not going to submit to a reverse chin lock. This man has been well-traveled. He's put in those windshield miles, as some call them. So Adkins knows just a simple reverse chin lock is not enough to put him down. Look at that adrenaline going. Adkins to one knee. Can he get up to another? Yes, he does. And there you go, fighting through, and another strike by Mike the Man. Referee checking for the close hand here. Referee checking on Adkins to make sure he's able to continue here. And look at that, choking. I tell you what, Mike better be careful. He's close to getting disqualified here. Our referees are only going to put up with so much. At some point, they're going to call for that bell. And now Mann with a submission on Adkins there, cinched in. Referee checking him. But Adkins, look at the way that Mann has that shoulder. I mean, he's trying to pop it out of the socket there, as well as doing work on the tricep area. Pulling on those ligaments there as he's cinching it in. Adkins fighting back, though, and trying to get free. As we see Adkins in the corner, but Mann with another closed fist and a forearm. And Mann, I mean, the exchanges with the referee are unbelievable by Mike the Man. And two count only. I got to tell you, the referees are only going to put up with so much from Mike the Man as they would anybody else in that ring. And Mann continuing to put that reverse chin lock on Adkins now. And a reverse chin lock does a lot of damage that some may not see. You got that carotid artery running through there, and we're going to get the check now. Oh, Adkins doesn't even drop the arm the first time. As I was saying, the way Mann has it cinched in, going to work on the carotid artery, cutting off the oxygen, kind of puts Adkins to sleep, but we're not seeing that here. Adkins able to fight back and continue the blows. And Adkins now going down, and Adkins fighting back. But his left arm is really damaged by Mann. And roll up here. Wait a minute. Whoa! Grabbing the trunks. Whoa! Adkins catching him.
Here's your winner, Wayne Adkins.
Wayne Adkins victorious with that crossbody against Mike the Man. And the referee was one.
Well, there you see it, fight fans. Sensational Wayne Adkins with a victory over Mike the Man, despite Mike putting up quite a fight again. I think Mike the Man is a young competitor that we are going to be keeping an eye on for some time. But the veteran competitor, one of the top stars in the WFS, Wayne Adkins, victorious on this day. Thank you so much for joining us for this special live sneak peek of World Fighting Showcase Showdown action. And one more time, I'll remind you that you can see every episode of Showdown early, be the first to see it, and get all the action from all around the World Fighting Showcase by becoming an insider for less than $5 a month at WFSinsider.com. Thanks again for joining us today, and until we meet again, this is Dallas Danger for everyone at the World Fighting Showcase. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here, and if you're like me, you love all the action here on WFS Showdown every single week. But you don't want to wait until Saturday to see all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase. Well, I have great news for you. If you go to WFSinsider.com and become a subscriber today, you'll be the first to see Showdown each and every week. WFSinsider.com. For less than $5 a month, you can become an insider.